cut off from my roots and everything attached. Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack? Cut off from my roots and everything attached. Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack? Cut off from my roots and everything attached. Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack? Cut off from my roots and everything attached. More black blood dripping, more cemeteries filling, bomb down ceilings, more lost children, put our fathers in the prisons, leave mothers in the kitchen, the struggle for a living, for government.
Hey, boo.
Promise the politician, promise better conditions, get our vote, get in office, leave us in the trenches, and don't mention crime stats for pension. As the new broadcast, my people as the villains, we in poverty, plainly, who are police, pushing the drugs to sell back to the black community.
Hey,
Blood
hey,
spatters
Shaquem.
on the body clam. Close range to kill a black man with the invisible gun up in his hand. Another family cries, tears flowing down their eyes. Our skin is the target to the day that we die. We never live, we just survive. No reason to smile. A child told me when he grow up, he just wanna be alive. Is it because I'm black? I'm subject to attack. Cut off from my roots and everything attached.
You ready?
Is it because I'm
See
black?
Thursday.
I
needed this. No, actually, I didn't need this.
Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack?
I need it all the time.
My roots and everything attached. Is it because I'm black?
That's on Julio?
Cut off from my roots and everything attached. To this day, nothing has changed. Being black in America, the hundreds on it. You're the
that's strong.
word. No matter what you do, it's in your
Okay, who's this, huh? Who's this?
Wait, let me get a name for you.
All right.
Hold on. This is Black Gold Soul.
Okay.
Is it because I'm black? Shout out to him. He sent to us his music video. It's a good song. You gotta really listen to it. It's a whole message.
You gotta come back and give it all that you got. Give it shot for shot. The fight is bigger than the have some and have nots. While being black is illegal, treated unequal. Pissed up in the air. I'm fighting for my people. Waking up the sheep will take the wool off the eyes. Realize, realize. Is it because I'm black?
I like it.
I'm subject to attack.
I like it.
From my roots and everything attached. Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack? Cut off from my roots.
Yo, my head is.
Is it because I'm black that I'm subject to attack?
Rapunzel, let your hair.
All right. Damn, I gotta figure out where I got this at. Oh, right here. Okay, shout out to Black Goat Chow. Sold, but I screwed up his whole. I screwed up the whole thing. My bad. Hold on. Okay, we got it popping. 8. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star Julio.
Yo, and it's your girl Patty Mayo.
Yo, I have to keep that name. I have to keep that name until the end of summer. I have to
keep it alive. Then
I gotta keep it alive. Yes. All right. So, how
we gotta see you drive the boat.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But how was your weekend? Let's get into it.
My weekend was lit. I spent the weekend out in New York with my friends. But let me tell
us.
My experience at my Airbnb was atrocious.
What happened?
Nigga, I'm embarrassed to tell you guys.
Don't be embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed. There were little roaches.
Wow. What?
There were little roaches in the Airbnb.
Little roaches.
And I immediately felt attacked. I felt like I was not alone.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really depressing. You know, it's embarrassing, but I put that ass on blast.
Yo, that shit. Hey, what's up, guys? Yo, that shit is crazy. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Please be careful when y'all booking these Airbnbs and stuff like that, because she really has some really great ratings. And I read through all 101 reviews, and not one of them said that there was going to be other guests visiting with me.
Right. So sorry about that. We was actually late, so that's probably why it took you long to find the live. My bad. But okay, listen. My thing is this: there's no way that I'm renting out a fucking Airbnb and it's full of fucking roaches.
Yo, it was crazy. Like at first, it was one. So he was like, okay, maybe it came from outside. Like, right. I'm not used to this. Like, hey. the whole time I was there, I was like, what if I was white? If I was white, would I deal with this?
Hell nah. This is beneath me. The fuck?
It was mad beneath me. I wasn't here for none of that shit.
First of all, this is my thing. Like, bitch, you would have gave me my money back, and I would have left.
Yeah.
Like, I get that I wasn't supposed to have 5 people, but you didn't tell me that you had roaches.
Let me tell you.
I
don't care if I broke the house rules.
The fuck?
You didn't tell me I was gonna have neighbors.
Yo, that's crazy. I definitely would have. First of all, I would have shook out all my shit and that would have been out.
Let me tell you something. The way we looked, our stuff, I'm itchy talking about it. I'm like, ooh. But the way we had to literally check through our luggage and check through our stuff. I've never, ever experienced that. And you may think I'm bougie, but I've never had to deal with that before. I've never had to deal with roaches. So I don't feel like dealing with them.
I mean,
while I'm paying to stay somewhere.
First of all, you can tell you never had to deal with it because they're called roaches, not roaches. What the fuck? But anyway, that's nasty. And I hope that you gave her
I gave her nothing.
A review. I'm talking about
a terrible review.
Yeah.
I got the picture of the cockroaches up there and everything. Okay.
As you should.
Not playing.
As you should.
Ooh, but on about the things. How was your weekend? What'd you do?
So my weekend. Yo, I always have a lit weekend. Okay, let me let me explain something to y'all, right? So Friday we were supposed to go to the all-white party, right? I had my white outfit. I had ordered it. You know what I'm saying? I had left, went to the hairdresser. Mind you, why the fuck I get my hair done in the summertime?
This is puffy. You, there was a cruise on Sunday. It was $20, all-white cruise.
Yeah, no. Let me explain to you about my white pants. I ordered my white pants. I got them. They were delivered. I was like, cool, I got my pants. So I got home. I'm about to try my pants on, rip the bag open. First of all, the bag was already halfway ripped open. Then it looked like the package got stuck on a truck and oil leaked inside of the bag. So my pants was fucking ruined. So the lit event that they had, the all-white party last Friday that I couldn't go to is because they fucked up my pants. And yes, I got a refund.
Thank you. Okay.
I was so fucking pissed. Yes. But after that, Saturday we went to the pineapple party. Shout out to everybody who was at the pineapple party. The cookout, yo, the shit was lit. When I tell you,
fun, pineapple party.
But the thing about it is, I really don't do cookouts. But yo, the pineapple party, it was like a big ass.
Better than a cucumber party.
Hello, we're gonna get into that. Anyway. It was
fruits and vegetables.
Right, okay. It was like a big ass like family reunion. Like, you know how you have the electric slide and all of that shit. Like everybody was just dancing. Like it was a good time. That's the type of vibe I like. Yeah, I had a good time. Then we went out after that. And I was in the house from that Saturday night that I got in. It was like probably 2:00 in the morning, all the way up until today. I have not been out of the house because I've been working from home and I've been
hiding.
I've been trying to recuperate because I was lit, baby. Huh? It was a good time. Look at this.
I'm glad
party animal. It was a good time, baby.
I'm glad you had a
All right. Yes. Let's jump into some topics. We got some good relationship topics, but
we do. Let's start off with some sad shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sure you guys heard about all the mass shootings that have been happening.
Horrible.
Over the past week or so. We're gonna first start off with the one that started in the Walmart in El Paso. Now I'm in Walmart all the time, so this freaked me the fuck out.
Right.
Okay. His name was Patrick. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but I'm gonna say it like this. Crisis. His name is Patrick Crisis because he's a demon. Okay. 21 years old of Allen, Texas. He has been charged with capital murder in the mass shootings that left 22 people dead.
Horrible.
22 people. That's a lot of people. So how long was he shooting and firing before he was actually, taken down? Like, that's scary to me that he was just going about his merry way, just shooting all these people. That's a lot of people.
It's so fucking disgusting in one disclosed place like that.
Right. So more than 24 were wounded as well. And according to records, he is going to be held without bail. Now, my thing is, why the fuck did he leave that facility alive? Because had he been a black man, he would have been shot immediately.
My thing is this, like, I'm pretty sure like everyone has like the gun laws are not really strict in Texas like that. So I'm surprised like no one like really fired back at him.
Right.
But no, he like my thing is this, out of all places that you go and shoot, but when people have these mass shootings, the thing about it is the thing about the mass shootings is they want to target anybody that they can target. So they don't care if it's kids or not, you know what I'm saying? But like, yo, you're going inside of a Walmart where there's kids, there's old people, you know what I'm saying, doing their shopping. And it's fucked up that you're really going to go in here and kill all of these people like that.
Right.
Like, just kill your fucking self and get it over with.
Right.
Like, why the fuck you have to take everybody else's life? That shit pisses me off.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. And so, you know, in relation to that, there was another mass shooting that happened actually in Dayton.
Yep. Dayton, Ohio.
Now, with this, it was at a nightclub.
Yo, so I don't know if you guys seen the video. So the videos have been circulating on social media.
I only saw one.
But no, I saw her because when it happened that night, I woke up that morning. I was like, yo, what the hell? So, you know, I'm just like searching online, trying to see what's going on.
Right. And
I've actually, like, over the last few days, they showed videos of the shooting, like people running, and yo, that shit's crazy.
It is crazy. It's like you can go nowhere now.
Yo, you can't go nowhere.
I'm scared to leave the house.
Yo, the thing is like you leave out of your house to go do something, and
something normal, something that
you have to make sure that you have to come back home. Pull your mic in. So. Yes. Thank you. But yeah, man, it's a tragic situation. Like,
very
like the guy, he's like a hateful dude. Like he was Googling like guns, and like he was liking the mass shooting that happened in El Paso, Texas or whatever. And so he's basically, you know, this is what he wanted to do.
Yeah, it was a plan.
Right.
Like, that shit is scary, that somebody's like sitting at home researching and finding ways to kill a bunch of people at once.
But the thing about this incident is the police really acted quickly, and they took him down.
And thank God they were around, because like I said, they patrol around the bar areas.
Yeah.
You know, nightly around like 1 a.m. when they start to close. Right. Thank God.
Yes.
Like, that is just so crazy. But shout out to one dude. I don't believe we have his name. Oh, yes.
It is. It's on there.
We have his name. His name is Cameron Crowder. So
I saw this video.
Hero. Yes, the video I saw. So amongst all the chaos, him and his girlfriend were running away from the scene, and she happened to fall. She tripped and fell. So he jumped on top of her to save her and guard her. And it's like, wow, for somebody to love you that much.
Yeah. Like, he literally jumped on her. Like, you can see him on TV, on a camera or whatever. He jumped on her, and he was like trying to make sure that there was no shooting. And then like he was damn near like folding her up, because like, yo, if he had the chance to fold her up, he was gonna fold her up and run.
Like the way he was, because he was like
cradling her, like
trying to make sure like at no angle nothing could happen to her.
Right. So he basically was just cradling her and like,
you better marry him, girl,
right, and pushed her toward I don't know if that was a car in front of him, but yo, to be in a situation like that and to actually think, because sometimes really when you're in a tragic situation, you don't really think.
You can't think. Yeah, you just go off of instinct, or you just go off of survival mood. But
so he said he didn't really. He was just like, the only thing he was worried about was making sure that she was safe.
Good, yeah. That was awesome.
That's what's up, right? But you know what? My condolences to everybody involved, everyone who lost a family member, the people who lost their life, because that's a very tragic situation.
It is, and for the two mass shootings to happen so close together,
right, back to back, basically.
Yeah.
It's a sad situation, man. Very, very sad. So,
I'm gonna keep my conspiracy theories to myself, but the apocalypse is coming.
Okay, so, moving on. Geneva's crazy.
Don't think I'm crazy, y'all. I'm just saying, prepare. You know, everybody at this time, I feel like everybody should own guns. I feel like everybody should be prepared for situations like this, because it's just happening way too often now, to the point where if we're not prepared, then you're being foolish.
But my thing is this, we all have the right to bear arms. So I'm pretty sure that, well, I would hope that everyone who is able to, obtain their gun license,
Yeah, but then there's a lot of us who's just like, okay, well, no, I'm not going to do that.
That's to each his own, but myself.
At this point, I'm just like, get it, because I don't have mine yet. So who am I to talk? But I'm gonna talk because I'm gonna go and get it.
You better get it.
I'm gonna go and get it.
Hey,
get it.
You better get it, baby. All right. So jumping into
some better news.
Yes. Better news.
Okay, let's talk about Jay-Z and Will Smith.
Yes.
Let's shout out to them real quick.
Shout out to Jay-Z and Will Smith.
So Jay-Z and Will Smith are partnering together right now. They're going to make another Emmett Till project. This time as part of a new anthology series that chronicles the civil rights movement as told by women. Dope. As told by women behind it.
Okay. It's entitled. What is it entitled? What is it entitled?
Women of the Movement.
Okay.
And it's going to be on ABC, so it's going to be mad educational. It's going to be, all your kids can watch it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You can have a big old family reunion, everybody get in the backyard and put a projector up. Boom. You're watching the movie. That type of movement. I'm excited for this. This is so
I am
cool.
too. I think it's going to be super dope.
Because it's just dawning on me that the new generation that are coming out, they're being taught something completely different.
Yo, but you know what it is? It's like a lot of these kids nowadays, they don't know their history.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you're talking,
not even their fault.
when you're talking about like slavery and just like shit that's gone on back in the day, and they're just like, what? That don't got nothing to do with that. Like, what the fuck you mean?
To the point where if a child don't know nothing about Martin Luther King,
if they don't know nothing about who?
Martin Luther King. And
you didn't say that at first.
I didn't when I say I'll be slurring my words, y'all. Y'all know how I get. Don't mind me. But it fucking kills me when you're talking to kids and they don't know simple things that they should know, and it's just like, okay, well, I guess maybe we need to get more Black teachers in the school.
But it's not even that. It's what they're teaching the kids in the school. So that's
what you're teaching your kids at home.
But that's the thing. So you have to teach your kids. Thank God for my cousin Sharik, and I'll say this. Like, I've always been on my pro-Black shit or whatever, but over the last few years, maybe like the last 5 or 6 years, like he introduced me to Hidden Colors. Yo, if you guys haven't seen Hidden Colors, you definitely need to check it out. It's by Tariq Nasheed. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and also you can check out his documentary on the Haitian Revolution. Yo, the shit is educational. You know what I'm saying? And some people look at it like, oh, it's not. Oh, they're lying and stuff like that. But yo, you have real Black activists in these documentaries, and real history. I can't even talk right now, but they're in these documentaries letting us know our history. You know what I'm saying? How shit started, what was taken away from us and shit like this. So if you guys have not seen it, you should definitely check it out. He puts me on to a lot of different books and shit that I've been reading. So, I just feel like it's self-education.
I'm supposed to put you on to a book.
I already know.
The 4 Agreements. For those of you who don't know, my boss, Jackie, who I want to throw a big shout out to. Don't be beating me to happy birthday.
You're taking
happy birthday, Jackie Boo.
Wow.
She gave me the book, The 4 Agreements. And when I tell you, I've started reading it. And immediately, as soon as I started reading it, I started questioning things that I already knew. And it's a healing process. It's a book that definitely teaches you to remember that you're not here to be programmed. You're here to live your life, your truth, and be here for your own personal purpose.
Right.
So it's definitely, if you're on that journey to, finding yourself, or you're lost and you want to know who you are and why you're here and your purpose and your meaning, that's the book for you.
Okay.
So I'll bring it next time so y'all can know the author.
Right. So I'll just order it off Amazon. All right. So jumping into Marshawn Lynch. So actually, I do like him. Like, I just, so he does a summer camp, football summer camp for kids or whatever.
I'm here with it.
And he got into, it's called the Lynch Fam First Family Camp. In the Seattle area. So on July 28th, he had kids as young as 9 years old lined up or whatever to hit each other. So it got pretty violent. Several kids hitting each other hard and throwing each other to the ground. So at some point during the drill, some of the kids had objects. I think they threw objects. I'm not really sure. But anyway, he was yelling at the kids. He started swearing. And one of the mothers, what was her name? Stephanie Silva? Something like that?
Silva.
But anyway, she was upset with him because, he was yelling at the kids and cursing at them or whatever.
But I mean, cursing and yelling, that's definitely like coach protocol, because coaches are known to be very aggressive.
Right. But this is my thing, right? If your kids are in football, you want your kids to be
trained. You want them to be disciplined.
But do you want them to be? You want them. I mean, my thing is, when you're playing football, you're going to yell at your kids, but do you want your kids to be soft?
No, because they have to take that. Because think about it. When they're on the field playing those games,
the players are talking shit to each other.
Exactly. You don't got to worry about the coach because the players are talking shit to you. Come on, little bitch. What you going to do?
Right.
Oh. So if they never heard that, then they're going to be like, oh my God.
And I get that they're young. So maybe, he, didn't have to swear at them or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I saw wrong with the video was like really one little snippet, and Star kind of gave me a perspective on it. Honestly, like there was a boy that was a little bit bigger, and it was a young girl, and she was, white and slim, and it just didn't look right, them going to tackle each other. But Star said at the same time, like, who's to say that they're not in the same weight limits? Who's to say that they're not in the same age range? Like if you're putting your female child and your male child in a football team together, then it's expected they have to take on the same type of, the same type of training.
But side note, I'm not putting my daughter in football. No, I'm just not. I mean, if it'll be in like a girls' league, because they have those girls. Parent. They have those girls flag football shits and so, you know what I'm saying. I know these are like younger kids or whatever, but
I grew up where there was like real girls on the real football team in high school.
I didn't grow up that way.
Yeah, like there was like females on the football team, and it's just like, okay. Yeah. She's gonna get hurt. Is she okay?
I mean, my thing is this, girls should be able to play football too, but I just feel like, playing with a bunch of boys is kind of like, boys can be a little bit stronger or whatever the situation is. But moving to the mom, he tried to run after her to apologize or whatever, and she just really didn't want to hear anything that he had to say.
Me as a parent.
He did ask. He asked her, like, if there's a guy around, and then people started to be like, oh, he's super sexist.
No, but I think that's what you're supposed to do as a man. If you feel like things are getting a little out of hand with the woman, okay, where's your brother, your husband, your father?
Exactly.
Who's the man that I can speak to? Because I'm not about to argue with you.
Right. And I think that was the right thing to do.
I mean, that's the gentleman thing to do.
So a few comments that, guys made. One of the comments was from Snoop, which he does kids football.
You know what I'm saying? He has a whole Netflix series, Coach Snoop.
Right. So you want to read a snippet of what he said?
Yes. He said, he asked, was there a man around so he can relay the message to mom in football? That's how some coaches coach. It's only language. It's the core of coaching. Little leagues to the big leagues. Have a look at Hard Knock on HBO and hear NFL coaches talk, right or wrong. It's in the game.
Right.
And also T.I., he had his little input into it as well. He always got an input, expeditiously. She was raising her voice and getting kind of temperamental, so he asked if there was a man he could speak to who understood better, or at least who he could treat accordingly if that tone persisted. From what I can see in the video, I've asked the same exact thing. But yeah, I mean, in the video, you really can't see much. I mean, she's throwing the t-shirt down. She's upset. She's like, listen, my kid's quitting. We quit. Right. And they walked off. And I feel like as a gentleman,
he did apologize. Side note, he did apologize later on.
He absolutely did, to the whole entire crowd. Got the microphone and everything. And I just feel like and when he apologized, he said, let me bring up the apology. Hold on, it's not even here. But when he apologized, he said this. He said, okay, while these kids are here on my field, listen,
they belong to me. But as soon as I'm done, you can have them back.
You can have them back.
You can do whatever you're going to do.
Whatever you're going to do. Because now I'm the coach. This is how I train my team. And you put them in my trusting hands. Mm-hmm. So now they're here. And this is what the procedures I am. Clearly, you trust me because I'm a what?
You said this is a what that I am?
Oh, I don't know what I said. I'm too drunk for that. First of all, I'm going to assume that they're putting their trusting hands in him because he's a what? A professional football player, right? He's making the big bucks.
Yo, I read the comments on him. Everybody seems to hate him. I don't know.
Honestly, it's like if you have a child that's in sports, I have to see my man. I'm going to bring it up again.
No,
I got to see my man every week playing in these games, and they be talking. His coaches be talking tough to him, and you know what he does? He takes it. And you know what he does in reciprocating that
this is my
energy?
thing. Like,
he talks shit on the court. He tells everybody else to shit.
He's a grown ass man, so I would hope that he would. Is he not?
Wait, what is it?
He's a grown ass man. I hope he would. What the? Come on.
Jackie's so cute. She said she was 10 minutes late. Girl, you fine. Hey, we was late too. 10 minutes late too.
All right, so let's jump into this. All right, so I don't know how you guys feel about the
Alexis Skyy situation.
Cucumber challenge. Hello. But
why does Star have a whole cucumber?
Because I'm gonna tell you why I have a cucumber, right? I went into work today. Oh, Lord knows I did not want to go into work. But I went into work today and I had to go into the office. So my manager has a garden and he grows like veggies and fruit and all that stuff. So I was like, wow, that's crazy that he has cucumbers when that's what we're going to be talking about. And tomatoes.
Dick and balls.
Wow. But anyway, this whole cucumber challenge you bitches got going on, y'all need to let that shit go. So apparently over the weekend, Alexis Skyy from Love and Hip Hop hosted a pool party with her boyfriend, Trouble. I guess he's a rapper.
Okay.
And my thing is, it's cool, whatever, but if my man was hosting a cucumber challenge at a fucking cookout, I don't want to be involved in it.
This was a porn. Porn taping.
I hate him. He's Go ahead. So it was damn near porn.
It was a porn taping.
So if you guys didn't see the videos, it was circulating all fucking weekend long because they were dragging Alexis Skyy because she was on video sticking a cucumber
up this poor girl's vagina.
Well, I wouldn't say poor girl because she said that the girl
is a porn
star and she asked her to do it.
And now the thing is this is what I have to say about it. Okay. So what? Maybe you and your man's a little freaky.
Okay.
It's not about what she did. It's about where she did it. And in the context it was done in.
But you gotta also understand they're all out here sucking on cucumbers like they're sucking dick.
No, that's dumb to me. The whole cucumber challenge is dumb to me.
It is dumb.
But if this is something that you and your man do, that's not something that you should do at a pool party where countless people are watching you. You have cameras on you. I just feel like that's just not cool. And so that's why I feel like people are coming at, Alexis Skyy in this instance because she is a mom to a 1-year-old that she had with Fetty Wap. What you want to say? Star got to say
because
so
my
bad.
thing is this, like, you know what? No, it's nasty. Like I wouldn't do it. Like I'm not putting myself in that position, but I just feel like us as women, if we want to, we big ourselves up. We big ourselves up like queens, and but yet here, some of y'all are on fucking camera. Sucking dick. I mean, sucking a fucking cucumber. Wow. And then the girl, she was a pretty girl.
She loved it though.
She was just in the camera, like it was just. And I'm just like, yo, like it bothers me because it's like, yo, why would you even participate in some bullshit like this? Like to me, I feel like it's degrading. Yes, we all have sex and we do things
degrading. It's
behind the back. You know what I'm saying? But you got niggas in your face. You know what I'm saying? But you sucking the thing and these niggas is in your face like this.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Like, yo, that's just crazy as fuck.
That's embarrassing. Like as soon as I would have seen the camera like this, okay. I was telling Star, like, there was an instance where
I ain't doing it.
One time, I sucked on a dildo.
Wow.
But amongst friends. It was amongst friends.
Now it's going viral.
Tell everybody. It was amongst friends. It was in a private, setting. It was just me and my friends. We were just, playing around like, this is how you suck dick with the dildo, like whatever. You know what I mean? Like, showing each other how to suck dick. But it's like, ain't nobody was pulling out a camera, was like, oh, show me again how you did it. Like in that instance, I would have felt disrespected. Like, all right, bitch, I felt comfortable in front of you because you're my friend and we're just playing around. Mm-hmm. But now you pulling out, like, that's just, the whole instance is just where it happened. It just wasn't classy. It wasn't a queen thing to do at all.
I'm laughing at it because you're like, you're my friend. I feel comfortable. You feel comfortable sucking dick in front of your friends?
No, not sucking dick.
I'm playing.
Not sucking real dick, but like dildo dick. Okay.
Wow.
It was
still a dick.
Shit.
A dick is a dick, whether it's a dildo or not. Is it not?
It was a plastic dick. It was a Dr. Marcus dick.
But it nevertheless, it was what was it?
It wasn't a cucumber.
Okay.
See, I'd rather put a dildo inside of me than a cucumber. Like, my thing is, it's a whole cucumber. This is a vegetable. It may be a fruit because it does have seeds, but I'm gonna consider it a vegetable. I feel like this should not go up inside your private part.
Yo, I don't even look. Yo, I love cucumbers. I used to. I don't even look at them shits the same no more. Like, I loved it on my salad. You can eat it separate. You can dip it in ranch.
I can't even look
now
at a
it's like,
fucking
I don't want
eggplant.
it. I don't want to put that over there.
I don't want an eggplant either.
Put that over there, please. You can take that home with you.
Even holding it, I just feel sexual. Like,
yeah, these bitches fucked up my diet. Anyway, all right. So moving on. So everyone has been talking about. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Meg Thee Stallion is putting out her Hot Girl Summer track tomorrow, actually, and she pushed it back because Nicki Minaj is supposed to be jumping on a track with her. Well, she's on a track, whatever. So they pushed it back. So I'm hoping that this shit's lit because y'all know Meg's my girl. And FYI, my fake best friend told me that I can't be a hot girl.
No.
But my thing is this. I'm like, well, why can't I be a hot girl? And he's like, oh, you can't be a hot girl, whatever. And I'm like, yo, Meg said I can be a hot girl.
But why?
She defined what a hot girl is, so I can be a hot girl until the end of the summer. And then I'll cool off.
Do you pay your bills?
Yes.
Okay.
And I work like crazy. Y'all know that.
Are you independent?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, when it comes to like what though? Because
do you make money?
Yeah. Hello.
Do you like to have fun?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a real ass bitch?
Give a fuck about a nigga? Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. We didn't have to. That's a city girl thing.
My bad. You're right.
But wait a minute.
The liquor.
Now, all those to me qualify you as a hot girl.
Niggas be hating.
As long as you remember to have fun.
I always have fun. Hello.
Okay, then you're officially a hot girl. That's all you need.
I'm saying I'm out here.
Fun in a bag.
Yes. Now, all right, let's move on to the top 50 hip hop like best rappers.
Wait a minute. So we're not gonna act like we didn't see that the whole What's Up With a Podcast is about to dress up like cucumbers for Halloween.
Wow. So I don't want to be a part of that.
Take a picture and send it to us because we're definitely gonna post you.
We're definitely the fuck? Yeah, y'all need to. Yeah. I don't know about that. But anyway, so let's talk about this list. Now, a lot of people didn't agree with the list, and y'all know
because was it in order?
Yeah, I don't really know who actually put this list off. So 50 greatest rappers of all times. Now, this is my thing. You're not gonna tell me who should be number one, What you say?
I don't agree with this.
Oh, so you're not gonna be number one, number two, number three, whatever. So, who's first?
Biggie got to be first.
Are you looking at the list?
I'm looking at the list. Jay-Z's first.
Okay.
But I think Biggie should be first.
Nas, Joe Budden.
Nas is number 2.
Styles P.
Joe Budden is like number 50.
Nuh-uh, Joe Buttons is right under Nas. What are you talking about?
I know, but he should. Okay.
Oh, he should be number 50. My bad. Yo, first of all, what number do they got Tupac at?
They got Tupac at number 15.
How can you fucking disrespect my nigga like that?
I'm sorry. It's always Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z. Whoever comes after is based off of what you're doing at the time.
I'm sorry. That's your list.
That is my list.
That's not my list. I don't know what you guys' lists are, but
Biggie, Pac, Jay-Z, Nas.
So you know all the Biggie songs. Because you're putting him first.
Pretty much.
You know all of his songs.
I know pretty much all the Biggie songs and I pretty much all the Tupac songs. Jay-Z, I don't know all of his shit, but everything he puts out is fire.
Wow.
Period.
So how can you put him at...
Nas always got a message. Hi, daddy.
Wow. What?
I don't know.
You need to calm the fuck down.
Sorry, star.
You should be. The fuck? Hi, dad. What? The level of disrespect. First of all, that's my man and everybody
You were thinking it. I said it.
No, I wasn't. Anyway, moving on.
Like, that's my man.
So... it goes according to my list.
Let's see your list.
My list is Tupac first because I know all of.
And I'm just mad.
I know all of
Is Lil Kim on here?
No, they just did all guys. I think.
Right? Why?
I don't know. You know how it is. But anyway, so Tupac is first, and then I would put Nas, and then I would put Jay-Z. And then I like Biggie, but I'm not like a Biggie fan.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like my list is always going to be different from everybody else's list.
Mine too.
To each his own. But my thing is, is he a great artist? Yes, but he's not my favorite artist. So these are the people that I'm putting from my top.
Wow. Okay. So let's do it
And
again.
I know all of Tupac's song word from word.
So you got Pac, Jay-Z. But you said
I got Pac, Nas, Jay-Z.
Then Biggie?
No.
Who's 4? So he's not even in your top. Is Biggie at least in your top 5?
No.
So who's in your top 5?
Let me see my list. Because I want to see who's in your top 5. Wait. Duh. Here it goes. Who was on my top 5? I think I had... Damn, who was it?
The crazy thing is my top 5, half of it ain't even here.
50 Cent. That was my top 5.
50 Cent too.
And then my thing is this: how the fuck are you gonna put 50 Cent at number 45 and then talk about this is in order?
That's the game.
And then you got 48, and then you got Lloyd Banks at 50. But
wait a minute, how you got the game before 50?
I don't know, and I don't even like the game. So
no. It's definitely gonna go for me. It's gonna go Big.
She doesn't even know who she likes.
I like
50 Cent.
It's gonna go Biggie. It's gonna go Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas.
You don't even know Nas's songs.
Don't mind you.
These bitches just want to be involved.
And then Fabulous.
Wow, Fabulous. Okay.
I fuck with Fab. You can't tell me you don't like Fabulous.
I fuck with Fab, but if I want to continue my list, I like a lot of Southern rappers.
Okay.
So I love Bun B.
Okay.
Pimp C. I love them.
Oh, yeah,
so they would be in my top 20. But as far as like my top 5, that's my top 5. I fuck with 50 Cent. I like him.
50 Cent's lit.
Yeah, but it's like you don't have to pick and choose who everybody expect for you to pick and choose. They expect you to pick the top people. I'm not picking
and choosing who everybody's picking and choosing. I'm picking and choosing based off of what I would listen to. If I had to pick like 5 people I would continuously listen to, it wouldn't have to skip nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my top 5.
My top 2 people that I can listen to and don't have to skip anything right now would be Tupac. Would it be well, I'm talking about guys. It'll be Tupac. It'll be Nas. Can I pick 5? Tupac, Nas. I can listen to all of Meek Mill's latest album that he put out.
What about
Nipsey Hussle, and that's it. Like I can listen to them without skipping.
See, I got all tripped up.
Yes, I like 50 Cent. What is wrong with y'all?
You right, because Meek ain't even on here.
Yeah.
Neither is Nip.
But Nipsey's on there.
Is he? Where?
Yeah, I think so.
He's not.
Yes, he was on here.
He's not.
You know I can't see. I don't got my glasses on. I thought he was on here. Maybe that was another list.
That's so wrong.
But then they got Mace isn't even a hot rapper to me like that.
The Mace don't rap, do he?
Apparently to them they
preaches.
do.
He preaches.
But I love J. Cole's last album though. I like Jay-Z. I like
and so if y'all I'm about to say y'all can't consider Mace a rapper, not consider Common. So put Common's on here.
Yeah, he is on there. But anyway, whatever. I don't know. Whoever made that list, go fuck yourself because you don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think you have a little things out of order. Now, a lot of people that's on that list should be on that list. A lot of people who's on that list, probably shouldn't be on that list, but whatever.
I think somebody was just brainstorming and just, whoever they thought was a rapper, they just put him on there. Right. It clearly ain't. That's not in order.
I feel that way. But anyway, so Stay Pure gonna make that list.
Okay.
He gonna make the list. Hold on. I'm trying to read everybody's. Can you see? Because I can't see it.
Yeah, I can kind of see. Let's see. Yep. That's it. Everybody just saying 50 Cent. You like 50.
I can't see.
How old are y'all? Not being an ass, just curious.
Well, I'm older than her, so that's all I'm
younger than her. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna
But
say.
my thing is, you asked our age. Why? Because of the people that we like on the list, or because of what?
Yeah. So, anyways, let's go on to Cyntoia Brown. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but we did a show back in, I believe, January.
Right.
About Cyntoia Brown, because at that point she was granted clemency.
I forgot about her. I thought we talked about her.
No, we didn't.
My bad.
But she was granted clemency from the governor of of Tennessee, Bill Haslam. And basically, he had decided that the case was tragic and complex. Basically, I'm not sure if you guys know the background story, but Cyntoia, she was sentenced to prison when she was 16 years old. Okay, to life in prison at 16 years old for killing a 43-year-old man who solicited her for sex. I'd rather not say his name. He doesn't deserve it. I just feel like at 16 years old, there's no way that you should be trying
to have sex.
That
a 46-year-old.
That, number one, and number two, they shouldn't have tried her as an adult.
Right.
They completely tried her as an adult for the murder. And no matter the circumstance, I feel like if a young woman is trying to get out of a situation that is doing her harm, then baby girl, do what you got to do to fight and get your way up out that situation. If it means killing somebody, then it means killing somebody. If your life is in danger.
That was a crazy story, but we did talk about that like in detail on the podcast. But
she's finally free.
Right. But what's the conditions of her bail?
Yeah, so I thought the conditions of her release were fucking ridiculous.
She did. She said Fab is in her top.
Yeah, he's in my top. I don't know if it's 5 or 10, but he's definitely in my top because he's the person that no matter what or whose verse he's on, that nigga's dropping some fire shit. And guess what? He always got an L caption for Instagram pictures. Just saying. That's just my nigga right now. Anyway,
I can't deal with her at all.
So listen to this ridiculous shit. These are her release terms. Tell me if any human can abide by this. This is just dumb shit, okay? Okay, she has to report to a PO until August 29th. Also, she has to stay employed for the remainder of her life. She has to get counseling for the remainder of her life and participate in community service for the remainder of her life.
That's a lot to do.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
She's only 30-something years old, about 36 or so years old, getting out of prison. Number one, it's going to be pretty hard for her to find somewhere to be employed to.
Right.
I mean, with all the celebrities support and all the support throughout the nation that she's been getting, hopefully she can get a job faster than the normal.
Yeah, but my thing is that's a lot to abide by. My thing is it's kind of like how to
slap in the face. Like, okay, you out, but boop, do one thing. Do one thing. That was like the Meek situation,
right?
Being on probation for 15 years.
Yeah.
Come on.
But my thing is this, I'm pretty sure she'll do well with.
She will do well.
You know what I'm saying? With the celebrities who was backing her, because a lot of people was backing her, advocating for her, whatever, to get out of jail. So I'm pretty sure that,
just start your own business, baby girl, because at this point, if you start your own business, you'll always be employed.
Right.
That's community service because you help in the community. You're providing jobs for other people. Getting counseling. That's something that you should do. Normally, I suggest everybody, once in a while to get counseling, whether it be from a friend or somebody professional. That's something that should be happening. But so the fact she has to report to a PO until 2029.
Yeah, it is. So basically, somebody asked what was the situation leading to it. So she was basically forced to go with him to have sex. Mm-hmm. And she didn't want to have sex with him, and I guess he became aggressive, and she ended up shooting him. She stole his wallet, his gun, and his car, and got away. But my thing is, at 16 years old, you're forced to have sex with a 43-year-old man. She didn't have a family. This dude's out here pimping her out. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like she's trying to get out of a situation that she doesn't want to be in.
And I feel like when you're in a situation like that, you're looking for any out.
And the police basically charged her because she stole the wallet and things like that. But if she didn't have any money, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's basically trying to get away. And then not only that, you're thinking like, yo, you just fucking killed somebody. So the first thing you're not thinking of calling the police or anything like that. You've been living on the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, that's not something that you're thinking about at first hand. So it's just a crazy situation to be in.
Yeah, she
definitely
was supposed to be in jail
for life. Yeah. So and then we'll go ahead and jump into the relationship topic. So the backstory behind that was The prosecutor who denied her early release, he basically started working in the prison system, and he actually got to know her.
Yeah.
And he built a relationship with her, and he saw basically that she was reformed and,
going to school, getting her
basically,
education.
and he was like, I think she would be, a good person to be released or whatever. And that's basically how she got released. But she has all of that shit to follow. So it's kind of like,
crazy, yeah.
it's kind of like she's locked up, but free.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, I do want to give a shout out. Rest in peace, Toni Morrison.
Oh, yes.
A heavy impact to the community. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was. She was older, though.
She was older.
But condolences to her family. But all right, so we'll go ahead and jump into the relationship topics. But sorry, yo, appears. So yeah, she did. She died. But I went to work today and I didn't have time to change. I just threw on my shirt and it was it ended up matching. I didn't know what was going on. I'm out here just, you know what I'm saying? Doing me. But anyway.
That's right. What's up with a podcast that she could write a book, she'll be rich soon. I agree. Yep. I feel like she will. And I feel like with all the support that she has, opportunities will be there for her.
Right. So a few people wrote in some stuff. So we asked you guys to send in letters, and you did. Yeah, that is a shocker. No work from home today. My thing is this: I can't believe they made me go into the office today. The level of disrespect. But yeah, I had to go in the office today, and I actually have to go in tomorrow. Apparently, they don't respect me like I thought they did. But if they expect me to come in anytime next week, they got another thing coming. All right.
I'm off.
Right. Okay. All right. So let's read the comment before.
Women never take full responsibility for any of their actions. Sounds like another episode of Snapped. I only killed him because he made me edition.
Well, I think that you should probably read the full story first. You know what I'm saying? Before you judge it in that type of light, because you got to think about it. Like, this guy had her out here prostituting herself at 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, she was in a situation that she didn't want to be in. So it's not like she knew him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't in a relationship or anything like that. She was basically, that was her John or whatever you call them. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what the situation was. It wasn't like, you was in a relationship and, he was beating you or whatever the situation is. Like, it wasn't, what you're thinking.
She shouldn't have been.
She shouldn't have been in that situation at all. Her being 16 and he's 43 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
And at the time when she was on trial, they should have considered that.
Yeah.
And so the government failed her. And so if she does end up rich, it's because she's older.
And then she was definitely underage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. 16, 43, like that shit's crazy as hell.
That's some absolute bullshit.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the relationship topics. You want to read yours first? Or?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so this one is titled "I'm Jealous of My Boyfriend." Losing my boyfriend is my top fear. We've been together a year and he's so wonderful, always making me laugh and feel valued. But I'm turning into the kind of girlfriend I absolutely despise. I'm jealous of the other people in his life. We're both working our first jobs out of college and he has a lot of friends, all of whom he's very close to. He's naturally charming and has a flirty personality. It can really catch me off guard, and I think he's starting to resent my comments about his interactions with others. He says it's like I don't trust him. How do I kill the green-eyed monster who's slowly strangling my relationship with him? I don't recognize myself.
My thing is, what?
Yeah.
That's like super possessive.
Yeah, not even possessive, just insecure. I feel like, okay, the same charm that made you want to be with him is the same charm that he's probably always going to have. And, it sucks that you feel this way, because I'm sure he probably doesn't feel that way about you. I'm sure, he doesn't dim your light. And that's kind of, to me, what it feels like. It feels like you're trying to dim his light because he is a rambunctious person. It's like, why can't you be that same way? Why can't you channel your inner light? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Let me not sound
She sounds
crazy.
possessive. My thing is, you don't want him to be around nobody. Right? That's what she said?
Basically, she's jealous of his other relationships.
But you sound possessive and fucking crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Like, don't nobody want to be in a relationship with no chick she is childish. Don't nobody want to be in a relationship with a chick who don't want her man to do nothing at all. Yeah. Like, just be around her 24/7, be around him 24/7. Like, bitch, I want to go and play basketball. Like,
right.
The fuck? What type of shit is that?
Right.
That's crazy.
So I just feel like, there are certain situations where guys can be a little too friendly and a little too charming. And, when they're around other females, or
but
whatever
you met him that way. So you knew who
are
he
around other
was.
females or whatever. But I feel like, if you've been in this situation long enough, and you met him and this is the reason why you're with him, then I feel that's something that you shouldn't be holding against somebody. Because if somebody walks into the room and they're just that shining light, then that's just who they are. And you shouldn't be feeling a type of way or just jealous or mad or whatever the fuck you feel. Because if they ain't cheating on you, then what are you worried about?
That bitch sound like she needs some friends. Okay, you need some friends. You need to go hang out.
You're not saying they cheated on you. Like, it's catching you off guard because you're insecure. I feel like in certain situations, you just need to really reevaluate who you are as a person. Really, that's just really how I feel. I mean, call me the bad guy. I just feel like in certain situations like this, like, he's done nothing wrong. It's like, oh, he cheated or he was blatantly flirting with somebody in your face.
Yeah, but my thing is this,
and you know it, and you're saying I'm jealous of my boyfriend.
Yeah, but you're jealous, but it's like, it's kind of like you being, you're jealous, but also it's still it's very possessive. Like, I just don't understand how people get these possessive type of. I could never be in a relationship with anybody like that. I gotta be free and I gotta breathe and get out my face. All right.
For just a second.
What? Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Read this one.
Okay. I've been casually dating an ex-coworker for about 7 months.
Wait. Was that the right one?
It's one of one.
Oh yeah, it is. Go ahead.
Okay. I've been casually dating an ex-coworker for about 7 months. We're not in a relationship and never have been. I just found out that I'm pregnant, and his response wasn't what I expected. Prior to the pregnancy news, whenever we talk, he'd mentioned that he doesn't have any kids and how he wanted a baby, which is the reason why we weren't using protection. It wasn't a planned pregnancy. It was a if it happens type of situation. Well, it happened, and now he's suggesting I have an abortion. There. After asking him why he thinks abortion is the decision that's best, he tells me that he has a new girlfriend who is also pregnant, and they've made the decision to keep their baby. Oh, so have I. Wow. I have a 10-year-old daughter, so this isn't my first rodeo. Although I wasn't anticipating having a baby right now, I was and still am looking forward to the journey. I feel as though if I were to go through with an abortion, it would be strictly out of respect for him and his new girlfriend, and because of me having to deal with the shame, embarrassment, with this being my second child out of wedlock with another uninvolved father. I know if I make the decision to keep this baby, although he obviously doesn't want me to, I'll be raising another child alone, which I'm prepared to do. I just feel selfish in doing so, that he's creating with his new girlfriend and resentment towards me. I skipped the whole line. I just feel selfish in doing so because he's not the type to just let me do it alone, but I'm sure it would cause tension in his family that he's creating with his new girlfriend and resentment towards me for not terminating my pregnancy.
All right.
Wait a minute. I also think it's unfair for him to be excited about the baby he's having with his new girlfriend, and he's pushing.
I've heard enough.
What advice would you give me?
I heard enough. So somebody sent this to me. This was a letter that someone else had wrote and was posted. Now, my thing is this, in a situation like that, you guys were in a relationship. Well, not a relationship. Y'all were casually having sex. And you wasn't on birth control, y'all wasn't using protection. He knew it. They, you know what I'm saying, if it happened, it happened. But all of a sudden, you pop up with a girlfriend.
Right.
And then not only do you pop up with a girlfriend, you pop up with a girlfriend that is pregnant. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, you were casually having sex with him. Y'all supposed to be
on a if it happens,
it happens. But it's like, how can you be in a full-blown fucking relationship and you raw dogging me and her? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's super fucking nasty. But not only that, now we're both pregnant. So now that you just up and tells me,
I don't care, I'm not aborting my baby for
now
nobody.
That you just tell me that you're in a relationship, which I didn't know of, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just have to be super mom.
I'm gonna terminate my kid.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But on the backside of that is you're bringing your kid into a situation that's already gonna be kind of it's already gonna be crazy. Like, what? You know what I'm saying?
That's all right. I got all the love they need.
So are you still keeping your baby?
Yeah, I'm keeping my kid. Fuck that shit. I don't know. Like,
she's a horrible. So she wasn't even a side chick. That's the thing. Like, she wasn't a side chick.
There was nobody else.
Right. There was nobody else. They were casually dating. They decided to stop using protection. If she got pregnant, she got pregnant. Now, all of a sudden, out of the blue, you didn't got a whole girlfriend and the bitch is pregnant. Like, what?
And where was this girlfriend before I was pregnant?
Right.
All of a sudden, I'm pregnant. Oh, wait a minute.
Right. Like, that's
Me
just
and
crazy
my
as
new
hell.
girlfriend have decided to keep this baby. Okay, what?
Right.
First, and then I don't blame her to be like kind of shady towards like him because he's mad excited for this new baby, but not excited for yours.
So you're saying that she can't be mad at the dude because he's not around for her kid. He already let you know what it's gonna be. Yes, but you let me know after the fact. After
y'all already made a decision if it happens to happen.
Right. So we already talked about it. That if I get pregnant, I just get pregnant. Now all of a sudden you're switching tunes because
nah, bro. I'm about to have no fucking abortion for you. For what? For what?
He can keep them both. He's a dummy. He already let you know what it's gonna be. I still think it's a fucked up situation.
No, it's not letting you. No. Let me say something. If he said to this girl, "If it happens, it happens," and now, and now all of a sudden it's, "Oh no, you got to get an abortion because I have a new girlfriend and she's pregnant." That don't make no sense to me because I'm pregnant now.
It's a tough situation.
I can't undo the situation. I'm pregnant. You're gonna have to deal with it.
That's a tough situation because it's like you don't want to put your body through that and have an abortion, but also you don't want to bring your child into a situation that's not gonna be, a loving type of.
I got all the love my child needs.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, let's be realistic at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're bringing you have a son, like, he needs to know who his father is and shit like that. It's just a tough situation. Like, especially when it comes to kids.
It's an even tougher situation to have an abortion.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, it's a tough situation either way. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm all set.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be involved, guess what? You don't have to exist. Bye.
I don't know.
Bye. Would you want to be a single parent? Do you think you could do it? I think you could do it.
Me being a single parent, like, no, I can't.
She said no.
I can't. Like, I'm being real. Like, I can't be a single parent. Like, I can't even be a parent. So being a single parent is just not. It's not in me, baby.
I think I could be a single parent. Because, like, I'm not just about to, like, if I have to do what I have to do, I'm just going to have to do what I have to do. Because there's no way at this point in my life, everybody's circumstances are different. But at this point in my life, if I was to get pregnant, ain't no way I'm aborting it for nobody.
This is my thing. Stop putting yourself in situations where you have to pick and choose things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, there's no way I'm about to be with no dude and we're casually having sex. We're not in a relationship. We have no commitment to each other, but I'm out here and, I'm just letting you just do whatever you want to my body, and then I get pregnant, and now I have to make decisions that's gonna, affect my life and a child's life if I decide to bring it. No, I'm not. Like, my thing is this: we have to start putting ourselves in situations that is making other people happy. You know what I'm saying? And just I'm not putting myself in that situation. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? I think we just have to think smarter about the way we date and the things that we do, especially if we're having unprotected sex with these guys and it's a casual date and you get pregnant and what are you just gonna casually come see your kid every now and then?
Like that's not okay to me.
Right.
That's not okay to me.
Hell no.
Just don't be in my life. Just if you're not gonna be here, don't be here.
She getting ready for carnival. I don't know.
That's right. I'm getting ready for carnival. That's what it is.
Tar said Star would never be a single parent. I know that shit right, huh?
Come take care of this baby. He also said he's gonna cuff you. No cap.
Come date this baby. Come get this baby. Date me. I don't want to be a single parent. No, come date me.
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like there's no way. I don't know.
Come date me.
I just have my own personal feelings. If I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant. If you don't want to be a part of my, child's life, then just don't be a part of it. Don't be an absentee father where you pop in and out. Just be gone. That's it.
All right. Bye. All right.
Bye. All right. I got some more relationship topics.
I have a few more too.
Okay. I don't know if everybody else feels me on this, but I'm very confused when it comes to this relationship topic because I don't know how to give advice. I don't know who or what I'm giving my advice to.
Okay.
This is all I was given. I'm a magnet for men and women, and I don't quite know what to do about it. I look androgynous. Think of a Lenny Kravitz, Alicia Keys cross mix. And I'm friendly. I'm gorgeous, flirty, and confident. I like to cook, and I also have a trust fund and a decent career as a trader.
Deneva with his fake ass accent.
I can't even help it. It's just coming out.
No, it's all a lie. What is going on? The fuck?
I'm talking like my mom right now.
Oh my god.
I'm like literally my mom right now. I like to cook and I have a trust fund and a decent career as a trader.
Jesus.
Is it possible I have too much mojo? I can never determine who's interested in me for me.
Trash. You need to let it go.
Not just my money. I've been duped in the past. The women I meet are super possessive and demanding and want gifts and money. Men want sex first, then my money. How can I recognize the real? How can I recognize you?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a lady or a man that's just going both ways. I don't really know. I mean, the best advice I can give you is keep your eyes on the prize. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Find you somebody who's gonna love you for you. I don't know. I can't. My
mama always said this. When somebody asks you for money, baby, you play broke.
I can't. This accent is really.
She said you play broke. You know why? Because if the person is understanding and it's like, okay,
God, okay,
you know what? You it's okay. You don't got it. That's cool. Thank you, though. Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah, right. He is just
then that's your real friend. But if they don't, then that just means that they're not your real friend and they only wanted your money in the beginning.
Right. I don't know. Like that. I don't know. People are weird. People are weird. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a weird situation because you're just like, oh, yeah, you're right. He's just like, oh, I got this and I got that, and people just want this and people want that. Like. It seems like you're just out here partying and you're just having.
But you already stated that you're a trust fund baby. So if that's the way you're entering into like your dating scene, It's like, oh, well, I have a trust fund.
I have this, I have that. Like
then
that's what people see.
Okay, what you giving me?
Yeah, that's what people see first. Like people, you know what it is? People want to be in the limelight, but then when they can't find what they're looking for, it's kind of like, oh, people just want me for money.
Because
this is what you put out here.
I've been noticing a lot of people with like egos. You know what I mean? And like the first thing they do or they say when they meet you is they want to talk about what they have.
Yeah, like that's
or who they
crazy.
are and why they're better than you. It's like, first of all, calm down.
Yeah.
Because that can all be snatched away from you in a second.
Right.
So be humble is what I have to say. Just, genuinely.
Humble yourself, little baby.
Yeah, humble yourself. And if you feel like, somebody's playing you, then just play stupid, play broke, play whatever the case is until you find out who's real.
Whatever you got.
That's how you find out who's real. It's just who's going to be by you no matter what.
Right. All right. So moving on because that person's weird.
Damn, I cheated with his cousin. I needed advice. This past June makes 6 years that I've been with my boyfriend. I'm in my early 30s, and I don't think my boyfriend is on the same page as I am because he seems to be dragging his feet when it comes to getting serious about our future. I think I know why he's doing this. Okay, this is a long story, but I'll try to make it as short as possible. A few years ago, I cheated on him with his cousin.
Wow.
I know this sounds cliche, but I don't know how it happens. It just did.
You go ahead. I'll wait to the end.
One mistake turned into a full-on affair, and we eventually got caught. We both cut the cousin off completely and worked hard to get things back on track. I understood that he was hurt and wanted revenge on me, so I excused his cheating incidents. I guess he got over it because we were better than ever after a while, but I feel like he still has the incident in the back of his head, like he's afraid to move forward with me. I know he loves me, but I think he's afraid to trust me to be his wife. I am tired of talking about it with him because he just tells me he doesn't want to talk about it and gets angry with me for a few days. Everything is perfect except for this, and I don't know what. Leave me alone. I can't help it. And I talked to my mom. I talked to my mom earlier today. Maybe that's what it is. And I don't know what to do about it. I don't want to break up with him because I know he loves me as much as I love him.
Girl, just first of all, you went out here opening your legs and you trying to keep it all in the family, just being nasty. Like my thing, like what the fuck, yo? Like how can you fuck his cousin? It just happened. I don't know. What?
If he loves you, then yes, he may try to get over the situation.
Oh my God. Right. I can't even listen to this. I can't even listen to her.
Leave me alone, Star, because I can't even help it. If he loves you, then of course he's going to try and get over it. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
But if you're fucking with his cousin,
women are so trash. First of all, you need to calm down. What's up with that?
What's up that hostile?
I'm gonna just say this to
energy.
What's up with the podcast? That is our podcast.
He said cookout's gonna be lit.
Wait. Side note, what can I call them? Our podcast, like our brothers from the other podcast. Yeah, but they're from Boston too, so shout out to them.
Our brothers from another podcast.
Yes, gosh.
But no, honestly, it's like people can forgive, but you have to remember that not everybody can forget something. So yes, you know he's trying.
I'm not forgiving nobody that fucked my cousin. I'm sorry,
right? But he tried.
Yeah. And
my thing is, she's getting mad with him or just upset with him because
he probably fucked her cousin.
He keeps talking about it. But you can't get mad with him for keep talking about it because he's
Tanika, do you hear this fucking accent, dude? What the fuck, nigga? What is it? All right, so this is my thing. I think he probably tried to get over it, but he probably fucked one of her friends or cousins or whatever. Maybe he didn't. But my thing is this. Are you really getting over your girl fucking your cousin? Like that's your blood cousin. Like really? Like you know what I'm saying?
No, you can't get over it because at the end of the day, it's like, yes, you'll have your fun moments.
Right.
You'll still be in love with this person, especially if you love this person. But there's gonna be times we have flashbacks.
Like every time, right. So every time you hitting it.
Cousin. Yeah, you like, goddamn, my cousin was in this. It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
So you know if he's, but it's
very toxic. Yeah, it's very toxic. Yeah.
This is confusing because yes, it's toxic, but at the same time, it's like if you guys want to be together, then he has to not only forgive you, but he has to forget. And it's hard. There's no way to forget that. At this instance, it's like it's gonna always be in the back of his head. He's always gonna feel this way for you, and you might have to get another boyfriend because.
Yeah. So side note, Boston is there's a lot of black people in Boston. I don't know why people have this perception that there's not a lot of black people here. Is it racism? Yes, of course. Everywhere. Is it more than other places? I don't think so. We live in the area where other black people that we don't live in the suburbs, and all the white people are trying to come to the hood. So
yeah,
there you go.
Gentrification is real.
Right. He cut the wrong person off. Like, how you cut off your cousin?
Yeah.
Like, my thing is this. That was your girl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not blaming just her, but it was your cousin and your girl. And
it's just, I wouldn't fuck with none of them.
Like, my thing is, I'm not putting myself in a position where I'm about to fuck my cousin's man. That's just me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy
stupid.
as hell.
And it's just dumb. Like, how could you fuck the cousin and then still continue to want to be in a serious relationship with him?
Right. That shit's crazy as hell. The accent is good though. They like your accent, Patty Bell. I can't see.
I can't help it tonight. I don't know.
Oh, here it goes.
My
D,
mom
what's
must be
going on with
talking
your
about me.
accent? He can't be mad at Fish for swimming. Exactly. So my thing is that she opened up for him to go in, baby, and that's just what it was.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I feel like
my thing is this: if you know you're not gonna get over something, don't try and pretend.
Right.
Like why do guys do that? Or girls too? Like, if you know that somebody did something so wrong to you that you probably could never forget, don't sit there and try, because all it's gonna do is make you miserable. Girl. You're gonna leave me alone, Star, because I'm not doing it tonight. I can't help it.
Yes.
But I just feel
once
like
you cheat, it's over regardless of who.
Yeah.
She cheats with. Hey, we played your song in the beginning. Hello.
Hey, you.
Black girl. So I fucked up your name in the beginning too, but Deneva, she
said black girl child.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. Well, we like it. We like the song.
We like the song. It was great.
But yeah, so Deneva needs to just get over this goddamn accent.
I don't even know. I don't know what happened. I'm ready for Jamaica.
Wait, what's the fuck? Oh, so side note, so we're all damn near going to Jamaica.
Yes, we are. But if you guys don't know, like my mom is from Rotan. It's a country, it's an island off of Honduras. And so she has a very strong accent.
And Geneva is from Boston.
I'm the only child she has. I'm the only child she has. And Star can testify. I'm the only child she has that doesn't speak the accent or Spanish.
Well, apparently you do speak that.
But I guess I do, because tonight it's just, I can't even stop. I'm trying.
You were speaking Spanish earlier.
What was I was speaking Spanish.
No, to your one of your clients. Remember when they had called and you? What did you say?
I'm gonna transfer you over to the service department. I'm gonna send you to the service department. And they said, no. And I'm like, I didn't mean department. Shit. Woo, that was a bad thing.
Yo, I cannot.
That was a bad thing.
When he said, what's up with the podcast? I just want y'all to notice that black men didn't. First of all, black men do cheat. So that whole little shit.
That's not a real thing.
It's not a real thing. You need to let that go, baby. Also... but
let me tell you how I know why black men cheat.
Yeah, cheating with the fam might get both of them touched. I know that shit, right?
Let me tell you something. I was with a man, okay? This man did a whole proposal, okay? Mind you, I broke up with him, kicked him out of my house.
The liquor's kicking in.
Why the fuck this nigga a month later is married and pregnant?
He was pregnant?
He was pregnant. You know what I mean? A month later, he's married and pregnant. So who cheated? Who cheated? A black man. Okay. Thank y'all. I'm glad y'all like the song. Keep up the good work. Me and my girl over here tripping off y'all. We tune in every time y'all go live. Thank you guys. We love it. We love the support.
Thank you. Listen. Y'all not even. I can't even talk about that was. I was like that. You did.
Then get it out. No, wait. There's a girl. Listen, my coworker Katie, I love her to death. Listen, she stuttered on her voicemail.
Wait, what? Why did you delete it?
Because it's authentic. It was really her, and she left it because that's what people call her ass back. She get the most callbacks. She was like, leave me a message.
I hate you.
Leave me a message. I'll give you a call back.
Did she have the accent too? I hate your ass. You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Woo, all right. We're back. We're live.
Go. I hate her. Anyway. All right, side note, right? So there is this I can't even fucking picture. There's this. They have this like community out on social media, on Facebook actually, and it's Sus, is this your man? Bro, is this your girl? Have you seen that shit?
I've seen it.
Yo, so this is new. So if y'all like, I don't be on Facebook like
and
that.
It's for different cities.
It's like for different cities. So they have one in Alabama. Like, sus, is this your man? Somebody was like, no, you should be like, sus, is this your brother? Because you know how they be down in the South. Like, huh? They be only fucking cousins. All right, now my family's from the South too. That's so sad.
So don't be cheating because you're gonna be put on blast.
Yes.
Right on these.
So y'all definitely want to be careful because they're actually putting people's pictures up.
I know y'all tired of me because my accents do be crazy. They go from Baltimore, Boston to
Geneva is like 7 different people.
We don't know who we are.
No, bitch.
We're still trying to figure it out.
I'm about to say,
all 10 of us.
When you said we, I was like, no, bitch, you don't know who you are.
About me. When I'm talking about me, I'm talking about we because there's a bunch of us in here. We're just all trying to get it together. God. We're just all trying to merge. Okay. All right. Ugh. All right. No. Okay. So this is a big question I had. Somebody had asked me and I forgot to print out the letter. But this lady was saying, she is 30 years old. Mm-hmm. She's a teacher right now. And she's just getting really, what she said, she's unsatisfied and just, unmotivated in her job. Mm-hmm. And she just wants to know if it's too late for her to change her career.
At what age?
At 30.
I don't know. She's still young. You're never too late.
But she wants to get into law.
So yeah, it's never too late. Like
That's what I said.
My thing is this: like people put. They want to put you in a box, and because you're a certain age, they want to say, well, you can't do this or you can't do that. No. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's never too late if you're willing to put in the work to achieve what you're trying to get done. I feel like
it's better at 30 because I feel like at 30, you kind of know exactly what you want.
Right.
You already experienced what, going through the motions of what I need to be or what people expect of me. And you realize it wasn't working. It wasn't making you happy. And I feel like as a grown woman, you're making the right decision to be like, you know what, this isn't satisfying me. I don't want to do this forever.
Right.
Let me do something that's going to challenge me and make me feel like, like I'm doing the right thing.
Right.
And if law is if it takes forever, guess what? You're alive, right?
It's not even going to take forever. Like, yo, you just have to be willing to, if you have the support, you got to be, even if you don't have the support, fuck it. Do you. You have to be willing to put the time and the effort to achieve the things that you want to achieve in life. Fuck what anybody else thinks. Because I feel like, we always are looking for other people's approval. You don't need nobody else's approval to do what you want to do. If that's something that you want to do. Shout out to my cousin. She's in school. She went back to school. She changed her major. She changed her major so many times. And every time she called me and told me, you know what? I don't want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do that. You know what? I always supported her.
Because
I always told her.
Because you know why? As a human being, you're constantly changing your interests. And even when you're in school for one thing, like for me, I went to school for business and communications. For me in school, like now I'm thinking of changing my whole situation. Like, do I want to go back for business? Right. No. Like maybe I want to go for entertainment, be an entertainment management. Because it's just like when you're going to school for one thing, you're like, ooh.
Yeah, you don't want to do it no more.
I don't know about this. But that interested me. Let me check out what careers are laying that path if I follow that.
Right. People change all the time. Like my thing is I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I stuck in the financial industry because that's what I was good at. So I may talk shit and all of this on here, but you know what I'm saying? In real life, hello.
Well, I've always been in radio. Like from the beginning, I've always been in communication or like radio. When I was younger, I did like modeling
she is good.
And doing promotional events in like the malls and stuff for Barbizon.
She'll be good. Immediately
after that, I went to girls radio. I did that for like 5 or 6 years.
Wow. And then when did the accent come? did it come in between that time, or is this a new thing?
For anybody that knows me personally knows when I get mad, it automatically comes out.
Are you upset right now?
I'm not even upset. It's just I don't know what is this. And if this is a new liquor, I blame it because when I tasted
big ass bottle,
you put a little bit of cucumber in my shit. This is ridiculous. No, I'm about to call my mom.
I cannot
because maybe it's my mom's fault because she's like, you know what, this little bitch, she's so fucking Americanized. I'm about to make her real fucking authentic. And that's what she did. So
all right, so we're gonna read this one last topic, and then we can get up out of here. Damn, we're like over. But thank you guys for rocking out with us.
All this time, and all 12 of you guys stayed in this chat all this time because all 12 of you. That's a big number.
Oh, because it's been going, but
because you know what? Sometimes we get 12, then it moves to 4, then it moves to 3. But you know what? All 12 of you been here. Ready? Should I ask him to move in with me?
Let me ask you a question.
Should you?
Before you do that, can you do it regular?
Can I try? Can I get there?
All right, go ahead. Do your thing.
Don't cry, Star. Don't cry.
Go ahead.
Look, there you go. She's like, go ahead. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I don't usually write to people for advice, but I need some help. I have been with my boyfriend for 2.5 years, and I feel like it's time for us to get more serious.
Yes.
I have been hinting to him that I want him to propose, but he's not getting it. Maybe I don't want to marry her.
Yeah, right. Maybe I want
2 years is still a little soon. All of my friends are getting engaged and married, and that's your problem. And I'm just sitting here looking stupid with this man I've been with for over a year. You're not looking stupid, but you're looking desperate. I think I should ask him to move in together.
What?
I'm not one of those women who think it's wrong to live together before marriage. I believe a couple should know how they will gel before commitment. What do you think about me initiating the moving request?
First of all, have that nigga say tonight a few times.
Let me tell you something. Okay. Woo! 2 years is still so young. And yes, you may be seeing your friends get engaged or married or having babies or whatever the fucking case is.
That's the problem.
That's not you. Your expectations are to the levels of other people around you.
Why though? Why do we have to be like every fucking body else? Like my thing is,
if you're happy, you're happy. If you guys are good, you're good. Shit, I know people who've been together for years and decided not to get married because they feel like that would make the situation awkward or like worse or like more of a commitment. And that's okay. And that's what works for them. Find out what works for you.
Yeah, I'm not about to live my life based off of the people that are around me. If they're getting married and whatever, great. You know what I'm saying? But if I've only been with you for a year, maybe 2 years, I'm not, first of all, you don't even know him like that. You only know what he's showing you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll tell you something.
It takes years to get to know a person.
I was in a long ass relationship and I still didn't know the person. It doesn't matter how long you're around a person.
We be so
you're
quick
not
for
gonna
shit,
know.
and it's just like, yo,
it's
calm
not
the
worth
fuck down.
It's not worth it. Let me tell you something. I got proposed to after 4 months, and I regretted that shit.
She was getting married. Meet me at the altar. No,
I was excited at
we
the
ain't
time.
getting no younger.
But I was put in a position because like we said, when you're getting proposed to in like a big a big issue with on social media, where it's like literally, I was put in a situation.
He said 4 months.
After 4 months, literally, like it was a big photo shoot thing. Like, how are you gonna say no? And everybody's taking pictures.
Yo, what was crazy is they were already at the altar. Wasn't y'all like at a little meet me at the altar?
It was literally it was at a fucking gazebo. I felt like I was getting married, bro. It was crazy. It's like, how do I say no?
Yo, I found out through Facebook. I was like, what?
Yo, you know what? I'm just gonna say I lived and I learned. I have experience.
Oh my God.
Seasoned.
She's back with it.
I have sazon.
I hear her. Yo, but my thing is this. Stop letting people rush you into shit that you're not ready for. Yes, 4 months.
Stop worrying about what other people are doing. It's like, it's so intoxicating. It really is bad because you're just like, oh my God. Like I was on Facebook. That's why I don't have fucking Facebook. The other day I finally logged in for whatever reason and I'm scrolling through my timeline. I'm like, everybody.
I'm burping up that burger that I'm sorry.
It's probably really good.
It was
cheesy.
Hello.
Wonderful. Okay. Burgers are amazing. Anyways, so I'm scrolling up my timeline on Facebook. I'm like, damn, everybody has a baby. But guess what? I don't have a baby, and I'm completely okay with that.
It was a salmon. Oh shit. I'm supposed to be
yeah, she's a vegetarian.
Yo,
she's
a
pescatarian.
It's not even that. I'm supposed to be on a diet.
It was a salmon burger.
It was wrapped in lettuce.
It wasn't even no bread.
It was wrapped in lettuce.
It wasn't even no bread.
And I got a side salad.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. So we had a salad on the side of a salad. Bow. How about that?
Yo, you know what I felt? I told myself, And you know what I told God, because we had a talk, and I was like, you know what, God, I don't know. I love food. And he was like, I know you do.
Let me tell y'all something.
But listen,
me and this belly is going to Jamaica.
Jamaica's going to get the body that I bring.
Okay?
Huh?
Me and this right here, that's going to Jamaica with me. And guess what? It's fitting in the bikini too.
I don't know what she's talking about.
And if you don't want to look at it, don't look at it.
I've been wearing my waist trainer.
My man like it.
I've been wearing my waist trainer. So me and my cellulite with my waist trainer.
Me and all this fat is going to be right in Jamaica. And we're going to be shining and gleaming and doing the same thing all these skinny bitches is doing.
Wait a minute. Oh, you got that. All right. So listen, right? My body's going, whatever. We out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is? Like, as long as you put
after 4 minutes,
as long as you put like mad baby oil and Vaseline on you, you look good.
That's all I need, right?
You look slim.
As long as I'm sleek and
just oil your body down and slide it. I
don't know if I'm gonna look slim. I'm still gonna look. I'm still gonna look how I
wear
look.
a waist trainer on the beach. I don't know.
What the fuck? Yo, let me tell you something.
Gosh.
I was at a point where I was all healthy and shit, and then I gave it up for fries.
Wow. I never did that. But anyway, all right. So
I gave it all up for fries.
What was I getting at to? Okay, to the young lady. Listen, sweetie, beloved. Stop it. He doesn't need to move in with you. It's okay that you guys are separate. It's way too soon for him to be moving in with you.
You guys are separate.
Then what if he move in and you out here and you just paying all the bills by yourself? Then what? Huh?
Yeah.
Then you want him to leave. Let him stay where he is at.
You don't want to
and then
with a whack guy.
Not only that, he doesn't want to move in because he's not even ready for marriage yet or nothing. He's not what you want right now.
But you can't expect somebody to be ready for marriage after 2.5 years.
Right.
2.5 years. He don't even know himself. How you know he's gonna know you?
People be wanting all of these things so quickly. No
expectations. And I'm like, just even people that get proposed to and get married and all that stuff, they don't even want to be married half the time. Mm-hmm. So stop living your life off of people's expectations.
2K about to come out. Yeah, 2K is about to come out.
Social media got y'all fucking fucked up.
Yeah,
that's
social media got y'all going crazy. All right, but this is my thing. I think sometimes like we let other people what they have going in their life kind of dictate or determine what we have going on in our life.
Because you feel like you have to compete, and that's the problem.
Wow.
That's the problem.
Wow. Wow.
I'm upset.
I would say just, do what works for you. Fuck what's going on around you. Because their situation may not work for you. And that's just that.
Exactly.
But all right, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Like,
it's almost 11 o'clock, guys. This is crazy.
I can't find my shoe.
And I drank all my drinks.
I literally need to go to sleep because apparently I gotta go to fucking off. You know what? I've had enough.
Somebody said I look sexy. I'm excited.
All right, look at you out here.
I guess I'm sexy.
Ow.
Thank you. Kimi.
Anyway, no,
it's just my boyfriend.
It's her accent.
It's okay.
It's her accent sexy, though.
No, he don't think it's sexy because it's usually used when I'm cussing his ass out.
Wow. All right. Oh my God. Anyway, so we're out. Make sure you guys hit the like button. If you guys want to hit us up on FY Podcast on Instagram, you can hit us up there. My Instagram is StarZ, StarZzee. I might change that to Star Julio. No,
okay.
All right, go ahead. Hers is Patty Mayo.
It's Patty Mayo, PattyMayo. Boom.
Wow. Anyway, if you guys want to send in other letters or whatever, you can hit us up on our I can never fucking remember our Gmail, but it is in
FY Podcast 1 at Gmail. It's so simple. FY Podcast 1 at gmail.com because we're the only one with FY Podcast. Remember that. Period. Bye. Good night.
What the fuck?
End the podcast.
Oh my God, I hate her. If y'all want to leave a comment after the show, just wait a few minutes and you can leave a comment and hit the like button. All right, we out.
Good night.
I can't deal with you on no level because if we're on the